You're still on to Galaxy Television News, but for more updates and latest news, visit our website at www.galaxytvonline.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/GalaxyTV Nigeria. You can follow and interact with us on our Facebook page at facebook.com/GalaxyTV. Don't forget to follow and tag us on our Instagram page at Official Galaxy TV. You can also avail our eyewitness feature via WhatsApp. If you have breaking news around you, simply share your stories by sending short clips of videos of the news on 0818-66666-669. Our social media platforms are user-friendly and can always accommodate your live updates and comments. Now let's shift our focus to electricity matters as conflicting news emerges on the increment of electricity tariff for consumers who have 12 to 24 hours access to electricity supply, termed as service-based tariff. The National Coordinator for All Electricity Consumer Protection Forum, ACP, Adeola Samuel, describes the development as wrong and illegal if true. While speaking to Galaxy's Urban Misalako, Samuel confirmed writing a letter to Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, NERC, and he awaits response.
The DISCO, that is the distribution company, must write to NEC seeking for an increase in tariff based on one, money spent to improve the services or to buy equipment in which improve the services rendered to the consumer. Two, that there is a running cost which urgently needs to be covered. After that might have been done, paragraph B says that there should have been an increased felt by the consumer. The law provides that there should be a wide consultation with all stakeholders, amongst whose are Nigerian Labour Congress, which is the union, the advocacy group which we belongs to.
Meanwhile, concerning the notion of the SBT tariff designed to favor the poor, Samuel described it as impracticable and a lie because distribution companies have been serving high bills to people who don't have 12 to 24 hours electricity supply till now.
The issue of this service base, the current one on ground, how many of it has been monitored? We have had cause to challenge the NEC over it. We have had cause to challenge some of the DISCOs. Why? Even people that are under 4 hours to 8 hours, in which the law of service-based tariff indicate that they are still under capping. The DISCOs are still billing them beyond the capping provision that I just showed to you. At the end of the day, we will be able to say from our own side, we have done that which is expected to be done, and we'll be able to save ourselves from them.
And now let's shift our focus to the judiciary as the senior advocate of Nigeria and former president of Nigerian Bar Association, Pa Thompson Okpoko San, said summoning the 6 state chief judges is long overdue since it is not the first time they will be granting conflicting court orders. The legal luminary made the remarks in Warri while speaking with a correspondent Daily Faso on the summoning of 6 state chief judges by the Chief Justice of the Federation, Tanko Mohammed, for conflicting court orders. Away from that, a senator representing Kebbi South, Senator Bala Nala, calls on Nigerians to unite against insecurity in the country. The senator made this known during a condolence visit by members of Nigerian Union of Journalists corresponding chapel over the demise of his first son, Captain Abdul Karim Nala, in Kaduna State. Nala also stated that using religion or politics to cover up for insecurity will only make matters worse in the country.
We took so many things for granted and unwittingly created the situation that we are in today. Policemen were not willing to enforce the laws of this country. Customs were ready to compromise at the border and allow the importation of things that ordinarily should not be here. Immigration were ready to compromise and bring people who have no business being in this country. Those in charge of security were equally willing to serve. It became a norm that once there is money, anything is possible.
Allah's son, Abdul Karim was killed by unknown gunmen in his home. We pray that this kind of incidences do not occur again because it's becoming very worrisome. The thing is, we don't even know what happened next. We are just there. So we are calling on the federal government. They should redouble their efforts in tackling insecurity in the country.
However, Senator representing Kaduna Central in the 9th Senate, Senator Uba Sani, prayed for the family and called for an end to the menace of insecurity which has consumed many innocent citizens in the country.
Just as the father said, this clearly shows to us that we need to put political differences aside and focus on how the government will solve this problem of insecurity in our country.
And now in the southwest, residents of Akure, the Ondo State capital, urge security agencies to address the rising cases of bullion van attacks. The State Police Command, however, has affirmed mapping out strategies to tackle the dangerous trend. Galaxy's correspondent Shegun Falomona reports.
Before now, kidnapping was on the increase in the Sunshine States, most especially in the Akoko axis. But lately, attacks on bullion vans are now the order of the day. Just in 1 month, the state has witnessed 3 bullion van attacks. The latest in this series of attacks happened in Ore, area of the state, claiming the lives of a policeman and the driver of the van. The Ondo State Police Command, however, hinted that it is strategizing to tackle the dangerous trend. The public relations officer of the command, Fumilayo Odunlami, said the command is determined to bring the situation under control.
Well, you agree with me that prior to those times, Ondo State has been relatively peaceful, save for this recent ugly incidents. Of course, the police is not sleeping on the case, and of course, we are doing everything within our power to ensure such does not happen any longer. Of course, we have a lot of security measures that we are taking already. Of course, we have some that we will not have to talk about. We don't want it to get to the public yet.
Some residents, however, urge the police to be alive to their responsibilities.
In recent time, I think we can count 1, 2, 3. But my own opinion about it is this. I think the security people, including those bank officials, should be examined, should be questioned. I mean, that's the way I see it. For them to be successful, the way the last one they carried out along Ore Road, the way it was carried out shows that those who carry out the attack must have gotten an information.
I don't want to shift blames, but let us look at why do we have this kind of attack. One, the bullion vans they are using, are they real bullion vans? Maybe probably if you shoot what is known as bullion van, which is supposed to be bulletproof, you see bullet penetrating. So that gives the robbers the audacity to attack, because they know that once they are able to decapitate the bullion van or the so-called bullion van, they will be able to have access to slush funds.
It is hoped that the police will walk the talk and be more proactive in the discharge of their responsibilities. From Akure, the Ondo State capital, Shegun Falomo reporting for Galaxy News.
This is Galaxy Television News. Now up next is international news.
Welcome to news from the international scene. In the early morning hours of August 31st, the last U.S. military plane took off from Hamid Karzai International Airport, officially ending the U.S. nearly 20-year-long war in Afghanistan. In a Pentagon news briefing, General Frank McKenzie, head of U.S. Central Command, said the U.S. has evacuated 79,000 people from Kabul, including 6,000 American citizens, since August 14, a day before the Taliban took control of the capital city. Celebratory gunfire was heard across Kabul following the U.S. withdrawal. In a tweet, Anas Akani, a senior Taliban official, said that we made history today. The 20-year occupation of Afghanistan by the United States and NATO ended tonight. The last C-17 lifted off from Hamid Karzai International Airport this afternoon at 3:29 p.m. East Coast time, and the last manned aircraft is now clearing the airspace above Afghanistan. We will soon release a photo of the last C-17 departing Afghanistan, with Major General Chris Donahue and the U.S. Ambassador to Afghanistan, Ross Wilson, aboard. While the military evacuation is complete, the diplomatic mission to ensure additional U.S. citizens and eligible Afghans who want to leave continues, and I know that you have heard, and I know that you're going to hear more about that from the State Department shortly. Tonight's withdrawal signifies both the end of the military component of the evacuation, but also the end of the nearly 20-year mission that began in Afghanistan shortly after September 11, 2021.
And as a wrap on the news for now, but for more updates and latest news, visit our website at www.galaxytvonline.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/GalaxyTV Nigeria. You can follow and interact with us on our Facebook page at facebook.com/GalaxyTV. Don't forget to follow and tag us on our Instagram page at Official Galaxy TV. You can avail our eyewitness feature via WhatsApp. If you have breaking news around you, simply share your story by sending short clips or videos of the news on 0818-6666-669. Our social media platforms are user-friendly and can always accommodate your live updates and comments. On behalf of the entire production team here, we say many thanks to our esteemed viewers across the globe. We'll bring you more news on our primetime bulletin by 9 p.m. Nigerian time. My name is Tife Tanimomo. Good evening.
Just because Premium Free brings you an amazing bouquet of channels completely free doesn't mean we can't up our game. How? Well, we won't know unless